Welcome to Ulosca channel. Access all WGU practice questions. Introduction to Humanities practice questions with answers.
Question 1. What are the humanities primarily concerned with? A. Scientific discovery. B. Human culture, expression, and experience. C. Mathematical theories. D. Technological innovations. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Human culture, expression, and experience. Explanation. Humanities explore the human experience through disciplines like literature, philosophy, art, music, and history. They seek to understand how humans express themselves and interpret the world. Question 2. Which of the following is an example of a visual art? A. Poetry. B. Symphony. C. Painting. D. Novel. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Painting. Explanation. Visual arts are forms of artistic expression perceived primarily through sight, such as painting, drawing, and sculpture. Question 3. The term Renaissance refers to a period known for A. The decline of classical learning. B. A revival of art, literature, and learning in Europe. C. Industrial and technological innovation. D. The collapse of the Roman Empire. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. A revival of art, literature, and learning in Europe. Explanation. The Renaissance was a cultural movement in Europe roughly from the 14th to 17th centuries, marked by renewed interest in classical knowledge and a flourishing of the arts and sciences. Question 4. Which philosopher is known for the quote, "I think, therefore I am"? A. Socrates. B. Aristotle. C. René Descartes. D. Plato. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. René Descartes. Explanation. René Descartes, a 17th century French philosopher, used this phrase to affirm existence and consciousness as the foundation of knowledge. Question 5. What does aesthetic refer to in the humanities? A. Ethical beliefs. B. Political systems. C. Artistic beauty or the appreciation of art. D. Religious practices. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Artistic beauty or the appreciation of art. Explanation. Aesthetics is a branch of philosophy dealing with the nature of beauty, art, and taste, and the creation and appreciation of beauty. Question 6. Which of the following is an example of performing arts? A. Sculpture. B. Film. C. Dance. D. Architecture. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Dance. Explanation. Performing arts involve live presentation of artistic expression, including music, dance, and theater. Dance is a direct form of performance using body movement. Question 7. In literature, what is a theme? A. The physical setting of a story. B. The main character's name. C. The central idea or message of a work. D. The page number of the climax. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. The central idea or message of a work. Explanation. A theme is the underlying message or big idea of a literary work. It's the deeper meaning the author wants to communicate. Question 8. What does mythology often seek to explain? A. Future predictions. B. Artistic techniques. C. Natural events and human behavior. D. Scientific laws. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is C. Natural events and human behavior. Explanation. Myths are traditional stories that cultures use to explain natural phenomena, origins of customs, and the behaviors of gods and humans. Question 9. What movement emphasized emotion, individualism, and nature in reaction to the Industrial Revolution? A. Realism. B. Romanticism. C. Classicism. D. Postmodernism. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Romanticism. Explanation. Romanticism emerged in the late 18th century and was characterized by a strong emphasis on emotion, imagination, nature, and the individual's experience. Question 10. Which architecture style is characterized by pointed arches and stained glass windows? A. Baroque. B. Gothic. C. Modernist. D. Neoclassical. Which one is the correct answer? The correct answer is B. Gothic. Explanation. Gothic architecture, which flourished in the High and Late Middle Ages, is known for its tall, intricate structures with pointed arches and elaborate stained glass.
Thank you for watching. For more practice exam questions, subscribe to our website at www.ulosca.com.